What's going on, everybody? This is TGA. We're in Bristol city centre today. Another pro-Palestine protest. Seems to be more people turning up here at the moment. See if we got some of the same faces. Bristol, Palestine, stop arming Israel. It's growing in size at the moment. And we've got some police around as well. A policeman on the bike over there. So meeting up with Go West audits. It is picking up. Coming a bit closer to the demonstration now. It's the rally. Not much of a rally at the moment. They haven't started chanting the Free Palestine or anything yet. So, the PCSOs, but yeah, that seems to be the only police presence at the moment. There's 2 PCSOs. I think there was a PC somewhere. People brought their dogs as well. I think that guy was at the previous one. Some familiar faces. Is it only you two out of the police today? PCSOs?
We're just here to show presence. We're not monitored. We're not,
because before when we went to one down by Cascade Steps, we were grabbed and pulled when we were just there filming before. So.
Going on,
so you might radio in if something like that were to happen.
You make the most of it, but it's really nice. There's no need for
because if I've been to some of the ones in Cardiff as well, and there's quite a bigger police presence there. Yeah, police liaison. No, PCSOs, that's what I mean. But they usually have the police liaisons out. The ones with the blue vests on.
Because it was
I never see them in Bristol at all.
British Transport Police to keep them out of the station. They got into
they had all the security there with the fences as well up here, so they can monitor who's coming in and out of the station without there being a protest escalated in the ticket hall there.
Not today.
No.
Not today. There we go. So yeah, might have a wander up once it all starts up. Not much going on at the moment, folks. So. Oh yeah.
I think that's just the Bristol Press. Yeah,
Let's have a little closer look.
I don't know, it's going on.
I think is it the Diocese of Bristol or something like that? I don't know.
You did York Cathedral, didn't you?
Yeah, York Minster, yeah. Yeah, I covered that. They got their own police force there. Small one, just had a chat with the sergeant there. We had a chat with, there was a couple of PCs there as well.
Yeah.
At York Minster.
Fortune to get in though.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It went through 20.
York people have done that.
York Minster. I don't know. It's only me and Audit in Yorkshire who really covered the York Minster police there, and then we had the drone up and everything as well. There's only 3 cathedrals in the country who've got their own police. There's Liverpool, Canterbury, and then there's York as well.
I think the Liverpool tunnel,
Yeah, so the tunnel police, and then they got the cathedral police as well in Liverpool. I was going to get the drone up there, but every time I've gone there, it's been too windy. Typical, really, isn't it? There's too much of a big crowd here to be flying over, really. So, I did get the drone up at the one in Newport, man, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was only a little ride, wasn't it?
Yeah. Wouldn't get with the drone up the Cardiff ones unless I'm a distance away because they're big crowds.
50 metres.
Yeah, 50 metres away.
Same as mine.
I'd have to be a distance away. So.
Well, I started at the end of July, but I spent my first week in Germany to
Yeah, is it starting up yet? Not wearing the Palestine flag though.
Palestine.
Let's see if we can see Mr. Yellow Vest Man. How much you get paid? Yeah, it's closed. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it's closed today. Oh, they're setting up here as well. Setting up here as well, look. Palestine flag. Don't know if I've seen Mr. Yellow Vest Man though.
What does he do?
Oh, he's the one who said how much you get paid, how much you get paid before.
Don't go near anyone with pink hair, mine, that's a warning.
Walking around. But nice now. Ah, and the cops back as well. West is coming. So we got refugees welcome. Yeah, there is a little bit, little section.
So we have our first speaker is Dave Peck, and he's going to read a poem for you.
Refugees welcome.
Let's buy copies or just photograph it.
Oh, that's all right, thanks.
You wear
just covering it.
London for the Palestine demo in 2 weeks.
Oh, there's a coach. Lovely. Thank you.
Everybody, ready to see you all. Finally, the sun's out. Hey.
There we go.
So, those of you who've been to our Friday rallies down at the Cascade Steps will, I'm sure, have heard some of my poetry before. I set myself a challenge last October to write a new one for each rally. And as it was weekly, it was a bit tough to begin with. But anyway, quick advert. As of September, it's the first Friday of every month at 5 o'clock at the Cascade Steps, okay? First Friday of every month, Cascade Steps. This particular poem was written for events like this. It's a chant poem, and each verse ends with a familiar chant. So whether or not we're going to march, I'm sure we'll do some chanting this afternoon, and this is to get us all in good voice for doing that. Okay, so I'll read each verse. Each verse, as I say, ends with a chant. If you'd like to join in with the chant, please do, by of course raising the fist in the usual way, and let's get so much passion that that our brothers and sisters in Gaza can feel the love all the way from Bristol. Okay, here we go then. So, with high-tech weaponry, Israel claims it's fighting a war. And with so many dollars flowing in, they can always get more. The weapons industry profits boom like never before. So this is what we want, and we shall never bow. Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! We'll do each one 3 times, shall we? I think that should work.
Okay.
US vetoes block every ceasefire resolution. They won't say genocide, but talk of a final solution. But we'll make sure their plans never achieve execution. Our promise to Gaza no one can defy. We shall never let you die! We shall never let you die! We shall never let you die! Protests show the level of rage. Everywhere we the people are on the same page. Israel's forces of evil have to disengage. So we chant with friends from Siberia to Argentina. Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! They kill and then kill some more. In homes, schools, hospitals, even on the seashore. The US, UK and Germany provide weapons galore. But we're going to drive the arms makers out of our town. Shut Elbit down! Shut Elbit down! Shut Elbit down! Shut Elbit down! Last verse. Israelis think they're getting away with genocide. But with every fresh atrocity, they're turning the tide. The support grows ever stronger on Palestine's side. We chant as the Zionist project reaches the end of the line. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Yeah.
Free, free Palestine!
Yeah, good with them, mate, yeah.
Thank you. Have a great afternoon.
They said they might.
Our community should stand for dignity.
Yeah, everyone's been pretty civil.
freedom,
Apart
and
from one guy
democracy
who came up and
for
took my
all.
picture, but everyone's pretty civil, to be
Yeah.
fair.
There's a saying in the Talmud,
Maybe they're learning.
whoever's able
few
to
champagne
protest against
socialists
the
here.
actions of their family and does
There's a
not
few
do
champagne
so, is
socialists
held
here.
Well, she's
responsible
Jewish anyway,
is
though.
punished
Generally speaking,
for
no?
the actions of their family. Whoever's able to protest against the actions of the people of
Yes,
their
they're walking
town
around.
and does not do so is held responsible for the actions of their town. Whoever's able to protest against
There's a
the
couple of
actions
people with the
of whole
refugees welcome
world
banners
and
as well.
does not do
over
so
there.
is held responsible for the actions of the whole world.
That's why these saying refugees.
Oh, I've had one.
I've got one of those, yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, cheers.
I just wanted
in
to
London?
remind you that many Jewish organisations and individuals are doing exactly that.
Well,
Fiercely
maybe.
advocating not
Could do, couldn't
only
it?
for a permanent
Quite a big one. They
ceasefire,
always are, isn't
but
it?
a
London.
complete end to the
And it is the first
illegal Israeli
national march, isn't it?
First national march since
Palestine,
all the riots.
and
So
equality and justice for
7R.
Palestinians.
There's another side to that side, I can see it. So, these guys are following
Yeah, that was
me,
really, really good, and I hope that makes an impact. So good people are in the world. We just got to find them.
Yeah, how you doing?
Okay. Next up.
Oh, just
we
make
have-
contact, that's all. Content creator.
Right, nice.
Content creator.
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
what
So we have.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
What's your channel?
This is
Somewhere out there.
Cecilia. She's
went
going to
all
come up and read a letter
Alright,
from
cheers.
the mother
Thanks, mate.
of an activist who is remaining anonymous. But can we give her a big round of
Slightly
applause,
different
please?
today, a few more poems and a bit more context than usual. Content.
We're trying to go down a more informative route and, you know,
Big round of applause.
Makes sense, yeah.
educate people really.
That's good, that's brilliant. Alright, we'll take it easy, bud.
Yeah, nice one, mate. You too.
Hello. I'm sorry it's two letters being read out in a row.
There's Wes.
Do people know that Bristol hosts an Israeli arms factory called Elbit? It's on the north side of Bristol. in
Filmed it.
Felton. And it manufactures
How you doing, alright?
I'd like to look at my
and
videos to see what's
arms that
happening in the
actually
town.
kill the thousands and
How you doing, alright?
thousands of Palestinians
All good.
and Bristol
What
hosts it.
have we been talking about, yeah?
Not long
He's a
ago,
famous YouTuber.
10
Well,
Talking about you now.
15, well, nearly 15k now on YouTube, so.
tried to smash
Yeah,
it.
He'll do the same. He just film what's happening for a long time.
And this is a letter
which is a slightly different concept.
from
Well,
one of the
you do as well,
mothers
really.
of one
Media.
of the activists.
Go West Media.
Go West Media. Oh yeah, go West Media now, of course,
Their
yeah.
child
Is it all the
was
same thing?
in prison.
Yeah, pretty much,
Knew
filming in
nothing
public
about
and
Elbit.
exercising our rights, same as everyone, yeah, exercising your rights, making your voices
this
heard,
is
really.
how
I'm
they-
saying you're not exercising your rights. I'm not challenging that.
I'm the
No, I
mother
didn't say
of
you were.
person
I didn't say you
who
were.
is currently
Just giving you a bit of context
on
as to what I'm doing,
remand
really.
because of action against Elbit Systems property. I know that my child acted in a way they did because they could no longer watch a genocide take place and do nothing.
Actually, I did a video at
All
Albert
of these
Systems, and the
activists,
security tried, the
many
police
of them so
actually threatened me
young,
with arrest
were
for a breach of
driven
the peace
by
up there.
compassion,
They were saying I was
by
on the property.
justice, by love and by rage.
They were saying I was trespassing because I was on this side of the bollards, but they didn't have any signage up. I know they've put signage there now, but I was documenting a bit about Albit, and they didn't like it at all. Security immediately kicked off.
Uphold international law.
I think they were rather.
At such,
They don't want people watching them. To be fair, they don't even want people knowing they're there.
rather than
Albert.
our government.
Protecting capital.
That's it, yeah.
Why are our
But
authorities
I think everyone knows that
putting
that
so
Albit
much
site's up there,
resource
Horizon now.
into
everyone does now.
protecting
Yeah.
an Israeli arms
Kind of
factory
putting the word out.
from
Yeah,
our
that's good.
children
Brilliant.
instead
I don't
of
think
shutting it
any
down?
organisation, especially one that's involved in arms sales, should be hiding their existence, really.
Why are they being treated like terrorists? The Filton activists were detained under the Terrorism Act without charge for 7 days. They were kept in isolation and denied the right to a single phone call. They were then remanded
All right, Raj, how you
in
doing,
prison.
mate?
None of them got bail.
Better walk around.
And yet the politicians and the arms manufacturers who are complicit in the Gaza genocide
No, well, a couple
walking
of
around
people I spoke to,
scot-free.
everyone's all right, to be fair, today.
These brave activists have opened my
I think they've
eyes.
actually realised that I actually
Until
filmed
my
Elbit
child
now.
got arrested,
So,
I'd never heard of Elbit
if I wouldn't have filmed Elbit, if
Now I know.
I was against the Palestine
Now
cause
I
or
know
anything, would I?
it's
If I was
Israel's
for Zionist, I
largest
would film an
arms
Elbit.
Realise that you're
manufacturer,
filming
farming
for publicity and anything
profiting
negative
from
they do.
genocide.
Exactly.
I
Anything
see
negative they
Elbit
do to you
as a
isn't going to be seen in a good light, is it?
Yeah, I wouldn't be filming Elbit Systems if I was a Zionist, would I? Let's be honest.
bloated with the blood of
You're just covering the
Palestinians.
broad spectrum.
I wouldn't be showing the security up at
By our
Elbit.
own
I wouldn't be
government.
just showing the security up at Elbit if I was a Zionist, would I? I film it all.
To take direct action against
I'll film
Film it
I'll film whatever's Palestinian, Israeli, I don't care what.
Expose the
If they had an IDF base over here, I'd film it.
and the greed.
Water.
I'm alright,
Let
cheers. I got a drink in
become
my
a
car.
byword for genocide, so that public opinion in this
Yeah, point is, like, if they had an IDF base over here, I'd film it.
rejects Elbit
I'd give it
from our
Israeli
shores.
Defence Force. If they had a military base in the UK, no, if they did, I'd go and film it, and I'd go and educate the IDF military police. I'd tell them.
I found it very powerful
Jewish
indeed, so
woman
thank you
speaking.
very
She
much.
was both Jewish and Palestinian.
Yeah, there is Jews, Christians, Christians and Muslims in the West Bank at least.
They
Anyway.
don't know what apartheid is. When I grew up in apartheid South Africa, apartheid was something else.
Thank you, Cecily.
That's the point, yeah.
Next we have Ron Mendel, an American Jew and activist
Point is-
for Palestine Rally.
Well, yeah, apartheid
I think
ended
the
in
West
about
Bank-
1990.
I know Gaza's got kicked off recently, but the West Bank's all about it worse because they're all divided into these little pockets.
I wasn't expecting to speak
West Bank.
today, so I just hope
it's not really-
my remarks will be cogent.
It's a strange one, isn't it, really?
The man that read his poem did well.
I have to
Oh.
say I was very
He
moved by
deleted
Jane's
it.
comments, because as one time I was an observant Jew. I went to synagogue for years.
So we're a revolutionary
I
party,
attended
but we also
Hebrew
stand in
school.
elections.
What I took from that
We have a
experience
program. We
was
have
not
an
the
actual,
rituals.
manifesto of, listed
There were
out
certain
what we do
values.
we're in government. And we,
Judaism, like Islam and Christianity,
at the moment you've got a Green Party down
ultimately
in Bristol, haven't
what
you?
underpins
can't
those
say on what they
religions
do.
is a moral
we're
and
not Green
ethical
Party, so
code.
You don't care.
And
No,
that
no
moral
one's
and
allowed
ethical
to
code
have a say
is
against
something
them.
that's still within me.
oh, we would say a lot
I no
against them.
longer go to synagogue.
In action, folks. I had to pause the stop it and change the battery. A minute. And the GoPro. It's run now. Right now, love. Keep running it like an hour long. Runs down this
About what
GoPro.
Hamas and the other Palestinian resistance factions did on October 7th. We saw that hostage, Noah, who had been released. Did you see her testimony?
In Newport, Wales.
I wasn't tortured, I wasn't beaten by Hamas, by the Palestinians, I was treated well. The injuries that I sustained came from IDF bombing of the place that I was being held. We also know, of course, don't we, that the 6 hostages who died and whose bodies were returned to the Zionists the other day had been killed as a result of an IDF raid. So we know that the lies are found out, and that in the end we will know all of the truth about the awful genocide that's occurring in Palestine. But the other thing that we know, and this is perhaps what people didn't think would happen, is that the resistance in Palestine is not
It's gone
defeated.
now, anyway.
The resistance fights on on an active basis, and every single day. The armed wing of Hamas, the armed wing of Islamic Jihad, the armed wing of the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, the armed wing of the Democratic Front for the Liberation of Palestine, and 3 or 4 other groups are every day engaging the Zionist forces, which means, of course, that militarily the Zionists are
Bristol City
losing
Hall.
in Gaza.
I wanted to have a look at the library.
It's over there, the library. Isn't it? Yeah.
And we also know they're losing on the northern border, that Hezbollah
open as well.
have been down, that Hezbollah have systematically destroyed all of their intelligence apparatus which
I've been in the
spy on
library.
the Lebanese people. We know that they want to go in and drive towards Beirut, and they've been saying this for months, haven't they? But they haven't done it. Why haven't they done it? They know
See the flag out
they
there?
would
It's got a
be
little
beaten.
thing in it.
Yeah, I think it's the diocese, the flag of the
The only
diocese.
way
Bristol
to go
diocese, I think.
to Beirut they believe, is if they encourage
I think it's the Diocese of Bristol, that's what that's for.
why, of course, we see 2 US naval aircraft carriers in the region, in the Red Sea, in the outskirts of the Red Sea. But if the US was to go in, it's not clear that the US would win. We've already seen that the US is scared to take on Ansarallah and plucky little Yemen.
So let's have a little look.
The Americans said that they would defeat Yemen. They would have a coalition to defeat Yemen. But then they realised that Yemen has weapons, including American supplied weapons given to the Saudis, which Ansarallah took from the Saudis when they were attacked by the Saudis. And they know that those weapons can sink not just small US naval warships, but every single naval warship in the Mediterranean, the Red Sea, or the Arabian Gulf. And that's why the Americans didn't fundamentally take on Ansarallah. In fact, did you know this? Before they bombed Ansarallah, they rang them up and they said, we're going to bomb you. So we're going to bomb here and here, so you might want to, get your guys out. And that's what happened, because the Americans are scared of taking on Ansarallah. And that's the indication that American power is waning, that Zionist power is waning, and what we're seeing now is the beginning of the end of the Zionist colony. So take heart. Anti-Zionism is spreading all around the world. It's very popular in Palestine, and it's even very popular in countries like this. Most young people, according to opinion polls, believe that Israel has no right to exist. And so what we need to do, what our movement needs to do, is to continue its fantastic activities and to engage much more openly in anti-Zionist tactics, including supporting Palestine Action and targeting those Zionist organisations in this country who are directly supporting the genocide. And that way, very soon, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Thank you.
Thank you, David. As always, that was very educational. Next, we have, very quickly, Eileen, our youngest ever speaker. Please give her a massive round of applause to do a little bit of chanting.
Okay, I know I was really late, but thank you, Musa. Get one more big round of applause. He's 8 years old, man. He's 8 years old. Okay, thank you so much, Musa, and that was his little sister beforehand as well. Next speaker, we have Freya Lockley, who is from Corporate Watch. Can we give her a big round of applause as well, please?
Hi everyone. My goodness, that's a difficult person to follow. But as Lawrence who mentioned 3 weeks ago, the people of Bristol, that suits our government. Meanwhile, it can fuel the distraction that those are the problems. And the same is true for the tragedy that we've seen in Gaza since October the 7th, and also for every person in Palestine since 1948, largely because of the global arms trade. Here in Bristol, we've got factories of pretty much every single arms company. It's probably the biggest concentration of any arms company here, alongside the companies like BAE Systems, Airbus, Lockheed Martin, and their subsidiaries. So together we can totally support the actions of those people taking direct action in the arms factories. But we need to remember that every single arms company is profiting. BAE Systems, for example, the UK's largest arms company, has big bases here. Our research at Corporate Watch directly links them to the white phosphorates used in Gaza. They've got a link with a French company called Nexus. They're directly manufacturing it, and because of the opacity of our arms licenses, it's really hard to track down that information. But together, Maybe we can't all go out and take action, but we can certainly support those who are in prison for the actions they're taking. Ask questions of your council. Why are those arms factories here? Why is every single arms factory complicit in manufacturing the wars, not only in Gaza, but the wars worldwide that see refugees fleeing every day? And when they land here, they don't, as we know, they're kept in appalling conditions, waiting for a corrupt government to give them some kind of legal status. So I implore everybody to find out where those arms factories are. Ask questions. War is fueled by the profit of arms companies. It thrives on it. And in particular, as well as Elbit, and I'm no way saying that we shouldn't continue to take action against Elbit. Every single arms company is just as corrupt and just as complicit in genocide. The other aspect to the war in Gaza, and sadly the other aspect to the refugee crisis worldwide, is the symbiotic relationship between arms factories and fossil petrochemical industries. In Gaza, there are oil fields just about 14 miles off the shores of Gaza. Perhaps it's coincidence, but the current chairman of BAE Systems used to be the chair of a company called Expro, which is one of the companies that has got a license to take all of the rights to the gas of Gazan people. I think there have been some amazing speakers today, and as David was saying, next, River Island. We know about Barclays. The global capitalist system is fueling wars for profit, no more and no less. Ask questions of your employers. Who funds their, where are your pensions going? Who's funding it? Look into it. At Corporate Watch, this is the work we do every day, so if anybody wants to chat more and find out how you can find answers to that. We, as a collective, we are powerful. Stephen Yaxley Lennon might say that we are part of the problem and fuel the far-right attacks that we've seen in Bristol and around the country, but it comes from a corrupt government, and ultimately their goal is to make profit, and that profit fuels war. And for everybody, particularly in Gaza at the moment, they can't flee as refugees, they're stuck. And as the death toll mounts, we know that we are a powerful force to take collective action against them. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Thank you, Freya. Next we have Amber Batul, homemaker.
You know, when they tell you Israel's not committing genocide, Israel's defending itself, just listen to this. This is a letter written to Keir Starmer this week. With only marginal exceptions, everyone in Gaza is sick, injured, or both. This includes every national aid worker, every international volunteer, and every man, woman, and child. While working in Gaza, we saw widespread malnutrition in our patients and our Palestinian healthcare colleagues. Many of us lost weight rapidly in Gaza despite having privileged access to food and having taken our own supplementary nutrient-dense food with us. We have photographic evidence of life-threatening malnutrition in our patients, from babies to the elderly, that we are willing to share with you. Virtually every child under the age of 5 whom we encountered, both inside and outside of the hospital, had both a cough and watery diarrhea. Jaundice and hepatitis A infections were widespread in the hospitals in which we worked, while the surgical complication rate was near 100%. Surgical incisions were almost certain to become infected due to the hospital's lack of antibiotics, overcrowding, and due to the patient's malnutrition. We were forced to use household supplies, including vinegar, for antiseptic purposes, or we went without. Due to the lack of painkillers, women gave birth in unsanitary and overcrowded conditions. Patients exhibited a high rate of pressure necrosis, and there is simply nowhere left which is not unsanitary or overcrowded. These women face serious risk of complications, ill health, and death. Those of us who worked with pregnant women regularly saw stillbirths and near maternal deaths that could easily be prevented in a functioning healthcare system. I could go on. When they tell you they're not committing genocide, they are committing genocide. Everyone here is that ray of hope, that ray of light. Every single one of you is that ray of light. And you're not alone. 84% of this country in the latest polls stand with you. They're calling for an immediate ceasefire too. You are not alone. Don't let them think you're on the side, that you're a minority. You are not. The public is with you. You are brave enough to stand up. You're brave enough to turn up. So keep doing that. Because what annoys the Israelis, these Zionists the most, is that you keep turning up.
What are you doing?
So keep doing it. Because that's what we can do.
Starting on me like that.
Everett Hale said,
Stop filming me.
I am one man.
I said stop filming me.
I
You're still
cannot
filming me.
Everything. But I can do something.
No, I'm in public placement.
And just because I cannot do everything does not mean that I refuse to do something I can do.
That's a good view from here.
We can do at least this much. Palestine Action, Pal Action, they're doing amazing work. We can stand by them, we can support them.
I was already filming this, and you should come on.
We continue to turn up. So my brothers and sisters,
I'm not in the way of it, mate. I'm not in the way of it.
Every single one of you
I've stood back
is that ray of hope.
I'm not causing a
Every single one of you is that drop of nourishment.
He's speaking in there.
To that every time they see you, their thirst is quenched. Their thirst for justice is quenched. And every single one of you is that drop. So let's let that drop of water turn into a river, and let the river become a sea. And from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Thank you, Bristol.
That's it, mate.
More out. Thank you, Farouk. I'm not as eloquent as him, but we at BPA would really like to thank you all for coming, for continuing to come to our events, and yeah. We have apologies from Dr. Matt Sheridan, who was not able to make it today, but we will have him speaking another time. We do not have any other speakers. Farouk was our last one. I do have some announcements though. We have donation buckets of the ground. These are to raise costs for our campaigning, but today's will be shared with the Bristol Apartheid Free Zone. If you want some more info on those, if you want to get involved, if you want more information, please come speak to Chuck at the front in the blue vest. She will give you that information. Thank you to everyone who turned up today. So sorry we couldn't march. And thank you for our volunteers as well for coming, continuing to come. Thank you so much. Next, on Saturday, August the 31st, there is a rally and march in Bath at 12 o'clock. Kingston Parade, right by the Abbey. Everyone is welcome. Next Saturday is that is the same event, right? And also there is a national march in London on the 7th. Coaches.
Was it? What, filming?
Place.
For YouTube, yeah, I saw it upload somebody film. There's plenty of people been filming, taking pictures.
Quickly, any volunteers for stewards? If anyone wants to be a steward, I said before, you don't need any experience.
We're
welcoming stewards. Stewards are welcome, so please come and have a chat with anyone. You can join our stewards team, we'll put you in a group chat. Doesn't mean you have to be here every single time, but it would just be nice to have you on board. But yeah, with that said, thank you very much for coming. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
YouTube, independent YouTuber, my friend. This is recording as well, by the way. It's all recording, mate.
Lovely to meet you.
Yeah, Andrew. No worries, man.
So
bored. Easy, yeah?
16 hours editing some bullshit film. About what? About what?
About whatever I want. Let's go do with you. Yeah.
Anyway.
First person to start kicking off anyway, it was you. Yeah? Everyone else has been pretty chill, apart from you. Everyone else has been chill. Everyone else has been chill, no shirt. Yeah,
what is it?
I'm not hiding anything.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's my channel, yeah.
The Gwent Auditor.
Yeah, that's me, yeah.
So Gwent is what? It's like Wales, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So what do you go around filming stuff for?
Because I can.
Because it just seems boring. Why don't you go and film nature or something like that?
I film all sorts of things.
Instead of like,
well, that's
there's
not
a
boring,
camera right there.
Back off! Just poke me in the glasses.
Whoa.
You just poke me in the glasses, mate.
No, mate, we saw everything.
I'm not winding anyone up. I'm not winding anyone up. You just poke me there. You just poke me there. That's assault.
Jesus, fuck, it's on your camera. I didn't touch you.
You didn't touch me.
Go around saying I'm punching you.
You didn't know you touched me. You're not unwanted contact.
Everyone.
I'm welcome anywhere. I'm welcome in a public place.
Right, everyone, just walk away and start.
Zionist. What makes you think I'm a Zionist?
Seen everything that happened. Nothing happened, dude. Please.
You just poked me like that.
Can everyone walk that way, please?
Thank you. Keep it
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened, mate. Yeah.
They're independent journalists.
I know you are. There's what's happened. All that I asked you to move away.
Yeah,
from
I
really
did. I moved
expensive
back.
sound
I moved back,
equipment.
didn't I? I moved back.
So, look,
I did move back.
It's done. It's over.
Yeah, it's fine. I moved back, mate. I did move back. Anyway.
Made was wrong, saying that my mate was a Zionist.
And then he just called me a Zionist. Saying, what makes you think I'm a Zionist? I was actually listening to what people were saying
Okay,
about it.
that's the one person's comment.
Yeah.
So
what do you want me to do about it? It's a public. That's a member of the public.
We'll take it down.
I appreciate
That's
that,
a member of the public.
I appreciate that, but we're not.
Look, you've been here all day.
Yeah, everyone's been sound with me, apart from him.
Move on.
Thank you very much.
I think that's his very expensive equipment.
Right, so he's just touchy about that. Fair enough. If he'd explained that to me, I might have understood.
Which is why I said.
But thanks for hosting us. We are independent journals.
Yeah. No, I know.
We want an end to every war. We do. We don't agree with it, but we're just filming it.
Anti-war,
I'm
mate.
aware who you are. Very aware of who you are.
Yeah, we're anti-war, mate. That's what we are. Yeah.
Are you aware who I am?
Not Zionist, for God's sake.
Oh, no, he said it was. I thought you were all.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's might say shit anyway.
All right, mate.
All good.
Alright. Peace be with you.
Alright, no worries. All good. All good. Right.
All I got told off for shouting ceasefire now.
No one would have told you off for chatting that.
I did it at the wrong time.
Who's having it?
Oh, this lady. I shouted ceasefire now. She said not now. She said shout it later. Anyway,
we don't tell people when and when they chat.
Well, some people do clearly.
No, but I mean BPA.
Oh yeah.
We can't speak for members of the public.
Anyway, peace now.
Peace. Thanks for complimenting. I'll check out the channel later.
Oh, thank you very much.
Take care.
All right, take it easy.
Thank you for hosting us.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
Documenting.
Yeah, no problem. Take it easy, my friend. Nice one.
Go West Meeting. How you doing, right?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. Did you post a picture of my mate saying Zionists? Because we're only independent journalists.
The three of you? The three of you?
Yeah. We're independent journalists.
For which organisation?
We're independent. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll see what
we just cover petrol stations, protests, and motorway services.
What, just stop oil?
Oh, that's alright. You want to take pictures of everybody.
We do cover that.
Right, tell me this, right?
Yeah.
When they're talking over there, why does a guy go around and film the whole crowd? Every last one of the people there.
Because it's for YouTube.
What? The crowd?
What's the channel?
The Gwent Auditor.
Yeah, that's my channel. Yeah, that's my channel, the Gwent Auditor. Gwent Auditor, yeah.
I'd appreciate if you
So you're from Wales, are you?
No, you like putting your. I'm gonna put your picture around my area.
You can, mate, if you want, yeah.
Because that's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone's okay to take film in public.
Yeah, just know whatever you're gonna do, right, with them pictures is gonna happen to you.
What do you mean?
No, what? You know what you're playing? You're playing a game, mate. You go round. Why do you go round taking a picture of every last person?
I like getting crowd videos, you know.
Ah, crowd videos.
Yeah, crowd stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you sure aim to just get some facial recognition so you can start pressuring.
It's not like gonna have facial recognition.
Yeah, but it's not you. It's the people you get who take that off you. The people who's ready to pay you for it.
Nobody pays
me
for anything.
Do you know what's happening? Do you know
ads
why we're here? Why are we here?
Because you're protesting for what's happening in Gaza.
What is happening in Gaza?
People being killed in this war.
Mate,
what happened?
Oh, yeah, are these radios any good?
Yeah, brilliant. These are only cheap as well. The Baofeng ones. I like your speech as well.
Like, to me, right, you shouldn't be allowed to walk around in public.
Why?
Because you're an instigator.
All I do is film, mate. Everyone's got the free. You can do the same. You can film me. I don't care. That's what I say. If filming me, I smile. So
you lot is playing some tough games that's getting on my nerves. You know what I mean?
Get what? Me filming in public?
What you're doing.
I'm not doing nothing, mate.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm not doing nothing.
On his Go West Media, why does he bring up Tommy Robinson?
Nobody can tell me fuck all.
Yes, he does.
How old do you think?
Yes, he does.
He's filmed some of those matches. He's filmed some of the Tommy Robinson matches to show that we film both sides.
Don't fucking go to anybody. Go to the police and ask them. That's your best job. That's your best chance. Because none of these people ain't telling you fuck all.
Yeah, no, thank you.
We're here
No, you're not. You're here on an agenda.
Sorry.
An agenda, no.
That's what on his
We're actually anti-war, mate. We're actually anti-war, mate.
Yeah. That's why you big up Tommy Robinson. How that bitch to come here?
You should stand up for who you really are, yeah? And be right.
Yeah, we are.
All right to stand up for
content
creators.
creators.
You stand up for who you are. You stand up for who you are.
Yeah, we do. We're
I'll tell
content
you what.
creators.
I'll stand up for who the fuck I am. And
That's
guess
fine,
what?
yeah.
There ain't nothing to do with no instigating shit. What you lot.
We're not instigating.
I've seen you on the other marches, man. You go around fucking looking for it. Have you got any far right information on them cameras?
No.
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 I guarantee you wouldn't have that.
I'm not
you know
far
why?
right, mate. Oh, I filmed some of those rallies.
Put that on your channel. Let me see that on your channel.
Yeah, I filmed St George's Day. Watch St George's Day. That was with DJ Media, DJ Audits.
I do you respect
yeah,
that. I look on it. If I see it's balanced, yeah.
Yeah, watch the St George's Day stuff because I was filming all that as well.
Listen to me very carefully. I should say this.
When last you lit crack? When last did you lit crack? You're talking to me about listening to you. You're a crackhead, man.
You're a crackhead.
Alright guys, take it.
Alright, cheers, thank you.
You're a crackhead, look at your teeth, man. How'd you get like that? You're a crackhead heroin guy.
Are you talking from experience there, are you, mate? You're talking from experience, yeah? Yeah?
Do you know,
nothing wrong with this
who he is?
Yeah, he's my mate.
He's a crackhead. Ex-crackhead, or maybe not crackhead.
Never ever taken crack cocaine.
Then why you look so twist up then?
It's a bit rude, isn't it?
Drugs? No drugs.
I don't.
That's just nature made you like that.
I don't take drugs.
And you, brother, keep laughing and keep smiling up the place, yeah?
I'll smile, yeah.
Make yourself feel good about it, yeah?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because the day that come, you're going to fire him the fuck out. I'll tell you that now.
Oh, is that a threat, mate? Come on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Got our pictures.
See you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Muppet. He was getting right up to you, wasn't he? What's the matter with him?
He's violent, isn't he? What was he on about?
He was saying, oh, I'll have you, one of these days I'll have you and all that. He was like, what's the matter with him? Threatening people like that. Then he was calling Roger a crackhead.
He was.
What the hell?
Well, you got him on video, haven't you?
Right. It's all on there. What's the matter with him, Muppet? Blimey, yeah, I think so. Right. Thank you, everybody, folks. I did do an outro, but it's
online nowadays.
It's kicked up again, like. Things did get slightly airy in the end, but it calmed down. It got peaceful. So, as I say, there's always one person to start everything. So, thank you, everybody, for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also, hit that bell button to stay notified, and we'll catch you all on the next one. TGA out. Oh.